Okay, today I'm gonna show you to cook the bitter melon soup with beef, shrimp, and bitter melon. Um, these are all the ingredients. So pretty much it is shrimp, beef, green onions, and cilantro. And then I have everything prepped because I don't have all the times to do the cutting and recording and everything. So then I'm just gonna do all the prep. This is the bitter melons that you would find at the Asian store. It's called bitter melons, so it tastes quite bitter. But if you can't eat something bitter, then this is not something for you, okay? But this is a really healthy meal, consider. So first you need to boil some hot water in the pot like this. Depend on how many melons. Just usually use half of the pot, because after that you're gonna have to add more, like the bitter melons, the meat, the shrimp. So it's gonna take up the space, So now I'm gonna add the beef to the pot. I already washed my hands, so it's gonna be clean already. So I'm just gonna add all the beef that I chopped, and I used the black Angus beef. You can use any kind of beef you like, but I like to use the beef Angus because it's got some fat right here, which tastes really good, So now, since I just put the beef in, the shrimp usually you put in later, because if you put it in now, it's gonna be like really overcooked actually. So after I put the beef in, I like my soup to be like very clean looking, like not like with bubbles. So I always take all the bubbles out. And yeah, so after it's boiled, I just like try to clean the bubbles out, or just do like a little bit of the top, where you see all the bubbles from the beef, or when you put the meat in. Especially beef, it does have a lot of that bubble looking, So the beef usually is get cooked. Get done really fast, so you don't have to wait for a long time to cook it. After probably 5-10 minutes, I think. Usually about probably 5 or 7 minutes actually. 10 minutes is a little bit too long, and then the beef's gonna be chewy, So again, remember to clean the the top layers, because that's where all the fat is from, and then also doesn't want to make your soup look kind of dark. I like it when it's like clean, like broth. So I have to do continuous, like take the top layers out, kind of drain it. So you will know what I'm talking about, the top layers, like all the white bubblies looking, you see? So just take it out. I think I need a little bit extra water, so I'm just gonna add a little bit extra water. Because after I take out the bubbles looking, it just drain out all my water, so I'm just gonna add a little bit extra water. Okay. Now you see, this is what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna move that out. So now the next thing I'm gonna add is the bitter melons, because the beef is already almost cooked, you know. So I'm gonna add the bitter melons, that you just chop them in whatever pieces that you like. If you like half size of the melon or bitter melons, then you use half size, but otherwise just use the chopped bitter melons. And then the shrimp is what I add last, because it's gonna cook, get done very soon, you know, like, because the shrimp get done very quick, so you don't have to cook for a long time. So put in all the shrimp. Again, my hands are clean, I already wash it when I do my stuff. So then this is the green onions that you're gonna put in last. So now after you put the shrimp in, you just leave it in for about 5 minutes. And now the seasoning is very important. I'm gonna use some salt, and mainly salt and pepper, and MSG. So now I'm just gonna add some salt in here. Usually about 1 tablespoon is good for this pot. Depend on how much you cook, you know. If I cook this big pot, I use 1 tablespoon, and then I use a little bit of MSG, like half teaspoon is okay. And then pepper, just like another maybe 1 teaspoon hot pepper, or black pepper or white pepper. So, and then after that, I'm just gonna wait for about 5 minutes until the water is boiling again, and then leave it in for cooking for 5 minutes. And then I will add the onions and the cilantro last, and it will be cooked. It will be ready. So okay, now we're just gonna wait for about 5 minutes and everything will be done. I like to clean up after I do my cooking, so and this bitter melons is really healthy. They said that it's help with people who has diabetes, you know. But this is a really healthy cooking, because it's got the beef and the shrimp, you know. Make it taste really, really good actually. And sometimes I add the mushroom, you know, like those white mushroom, but I forgot to get them today, so maybe next time. But if you like the mushroom, you can add the mushroom on top, you know, which is at the end. You know, you see now how everything looks kind of like almost cooked. So I'm just gonna leave it in for another 5 minutes, and I will add the onions, and then it will be done. So my son is having an interview for a job tomorrow, so I want to make him some good food today. This is the bitter melon and the steak. I made it in the Asian way, or the French way, but I'll show you how to do it next time, okay? Because today I'm more focused in the bitter melon soup instead, because yeah, I can only do one at a time, you know. Sometimes I'm a multitasking person, but if I show you too many things all at once, you're probably not going to remember. So, okay, now I think it's ready, and I'm going to add the green onions and the cilantro. And it is, you can turn it off, or you can leave it at a low heat for another few minutes. Is okay. If you like it crunchy, you know, where the bitter melon is crunchy, then you can turn it off now because everything is cooked, you know. But I like it a little bit soft, because I don't like the, sometimes I do like the crunchy texture, but sometimes I do like it a little bit soft, you know, so that it tastes better, you know. But if you like it crunchy, you can turn off the heat or the stove for now. You see, this is all done. Thank you for watching. Bye. This is called, again, bitter melon soup with beef and shrimp. And you can always add mushroom if you like.